Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So in today's video I thought I would discuss the possible outgoing transfer of Paddy McNair. Now according to Stuart Donald, he's been subject to several offers for Paddy McNair, but the most highly noted ones have been coming from Premier League Brighton, who have had two offers rejected as of yet. The first one was rejected, and the second one was a 3.75 million offer, which was also rejected. Now Stuart Donald has come out and said that he has no intention of letting Paddy McNair go unless he makes it known that he would actually like to leave the club, because he has already said, Donald, you know, if players don't want to be at the club, then he's not going to stand in the way. But then if that's the case, it's going to turn into purely business, where he's going to try and get the best possible price he can for that player, which is something we haven't had, and it's an absolute breath of fresh air. I'm absolutely loving this so far from Stuart Donald, because in the past, no doubt, I think Paddy McNair would have already gone if it weren't for Donald. I think Short or whoever, or Bain, whatever, they would have already accepted maybe even a 1 million offer just to get him off the books. So I think that's really good. But now what this video really is about is whether I would like to see him stay, whether I think he will actually stay, or whether I think he will go. Now, I have said in previous videos, of course, I would like him to stay. At the back end of last season, he was fantastic. A fully fit McNair would absolutely boss League One, and that's guaranteed. I definitely believe that. But I think we've probably been a little bit deluded to the fact that he is heavily injury prone. He is. He's very injury prone. He only started to really come forward in the last 5 or 6 games of last season, and he's always been on the injury table. But when he is fit, like I say, he's absolutely incredible. So next season we might only get, you know, 7 or 8 games out of him, which if he does stay, it's not good enough, regardless of how good he is. So I think, personally, I think he will leave. Whilst he was on international duty, he did say that, of course, he aspires to be in the Premier League. Every player does, but he hasn't expressed his desire to leave directly to the club. So I think, personally, he will leave. I think now that Donald has basically said, you know, if he puts in a transfer request, you know, we can't stand in his way, but then we will obviously get as much as we can for him. I think McNair will probably take that on board, and he will probably put in a transfer request of some form, or at least just say to Donald, you know, I do want to go to the Premier League. So if we do manage to get quite a bit of money for him, then I would take it. It's sad, possibly, to a lot of people, but like I say, if we're being completely realistic, he's been massively injury prone. So to get rid of someone who's only going to play 20% of the games, and we're going to get a good 6 or 7 million from him, if we do get that amount, then so be it. I'm completely for it, and the best of luck to him. I just love the tactics that Stuart Donald has gone with on this, because you can see exactly what he's doing here. You can see that the more he says that McNair is not going to be sold, you know full well that Premier League clubs will try and get what they want. They have that sort of arrogance and stubbornness that, you know, we are going to get him. You're a League One club, we'll give you this, and you can't reject that. So I've got a feeling that we will end up selling him, even if it is for 5 or 6 million, which is fantastic for a League One player. And McNair, technically, you know, he could quite easily play in the Premier League when fit, I think, personally. But he is a League One player, so I would happily take 6 or 7 million for him, or even 5 million, like I say. I think that would be a very good sale. So yeah, I thought I'd just make a tiny little video like this to express my sort of opinion on the matter. I do plan on making more little videos like this, even if they're only going to be 4 or 5 minutes long. So yeah, that's how I feel about McNair. If you let me know in the comments, this is the bit I probably enjoy the most, going through your guys' comments. If you let me know down below, do you want to see McNair leave? Would you like to see him stay? Or how much would you like to see him go for? If he is to go, you guys let me know. But if you have enjoyed this little video, please hit the like button and subscribe and all that nonsense. But for now, you take care and stay. Jam it!